So Oscar De La Hoya and, a lot of they paid off media members hating on Bud, basically saying that, oh, his career, he didn't do this, he didn't do that, you know what I'm saying? And De La Hoya saying, oh, he got 3 fighters that can beat him right now. What Hector mad about and the people that they pay. Remember when, Canelo, they was sweeping up Hector's ped issues over there with Eddie Renasso and them and all them popping hot. What did Oscar say? Oscar said, yeah, they paid the media. You know how a motherfucker that paid the media how a motherfucker know that somebody paid the media? Because they pay the media the same way they pay for bots. Allegedly, the same way they pay these writers. And this is why you see these writers write the articles. You got to think about it, bro. Paying writers is the old ways. These dudes don't read these articles at all. They'd rather watch the videos on them, listen. People don't read no more. I think about damn near half the population is illiterate in America, right? But, when you look at it, that's why they have this big issue with TKO boxing. Now, you got Bernard Hopkins and Sean Tizell. From what I heard, they kind of like, oh, we need to fuse and we need to be brothers. Nah. We supposed to be brothers. It's too late for that. Now they want to start copping pleas. It's like when the Harriet Tubman come out. Everybody want to say, oh no, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Well, I was tripping. No, Holmes, we supposed to be brother. Nah, too late. Accept y'all fate. Accept y'all fate. That's just what it is. Y'all played it wrong. It ain't no, let's do an Asian fusion restaurant like Bobby Hill and the reboot of King of the Hill. And all these dudes, they want to hate. Well, he didn't pay his dues. So what? Pay these nuts. Oh, the fighter fund, the insurance, nothing. It's the Mauricio Suleiman's pasta and shrimp fund. You know what I'm saying? When De La Hoya, we know Bud would have beat the fuck out of De La Hoya. That's what I do know. I do know that 54, 47, 40, wherever De La Hoya wanted to take it to. We remember when De La Hoya went up to 60. He shit his esophagus out from I think a liver shot from Bernard Hopkins. So he could say whatever he wants to say. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? Bud on top. Bud on top. Bud is on top. He did the impossible, went up 3 weight classes technically, and hurt the bigger guy, dominated the bigger guy. Well, the scorecard, we know the scorecards, we already know what it is. Mayweather dusted him off 12 rounds to 1. And then they're going to get divisive, and then they're going to start saying, well, he ain't better than Mayweather. We not playing them games. We not playing them games. Y'all rank y'all Hispanic fighters. Y'all rank y'all Hispanic fighters. But all this, let's tear him down. It don't matter, bro. Everything y'all said he couldn't do, he did it. Yo, Kell Brook, he can't beat Kell Brook. He can't start off fast versus Amir Khan. The Madrimov fight was close. It wasn't no fucking close. Every time he hit Madrimov with 2 punches, Madrimov got hurt. Y'all ain't never seen Madrimov fight before that. He wasn't fighting like he was now. He was a come forward fighter. Virgil Ortiz had his opportunity. Oscar said no. Jerron Boots Ennis had his opportunity. He said no. I mean, my homie got audio of his daddy saying no on the phone on some low key shit, man. If dudes really wanted to be on some scandalous shit, man, dog, there's a lot of these guys in boxing, even the trainers y'all look at different. See, but like I said before, of course they want to diminish everything. They diminished him his whole career. They diminished the Sean Porter fight. Remember, Earl Spence got up and ran up out the fucking the gym. I predicted he would run out. He ran out of there. Well, Kenny Porter, he pretty much, we already understand. Y'all wanted to undercut him at everything he did. This is how the media control the masses. Y'all can't make your own mind up. Y'all don't like him because these writers said don't like him. These promoters said don't like him. These promoters said, oh, you shouldn't fight the best. And y'all dumb motherfuckers went with it. Oh, yeah, the best shouldn't fight the best, and we should marinate. Y'all went right along with it, and look what the sport is now, for sale. Look at De La Hoya. He talking about, yeah, we know Crawford's with Turkey. Boy, you was sitting there taking money from Turkey first. It was all fun just a week ago when you and Eddie Hearn was, fighting with, chilling with Turkey. And then he used and abused y'all last. Now it's fuck Turkey. Now we need to work together. Remember, Oscar and PBC was supposed to be working together. Where these big fights at? Even on their sick bed, they can't make the fights. All of them was hating on Bud. All of them had something bad to say about Bud, from Eddie Hearn to Al Heyman and them to Oscar De La Hoya and them. And then all these motherfuckers tried to sign him. But you talking bad about me, but you want to work. His own promoter, Bob Arum, spoke bad about him. And he do what a productive black man does. He prevails. You know what I'm saying? Even when the obstacle in the car stacked against us, we got to prevail. We ain't got no easy road like everybody else. We fighting the women in our community. We fighting the kids in our community, fighting the brothers in our community. You know what I'm saying? We fighting the Hectors, the Brads, the system, the Uncle Sam. Y'all couldn't walk a mile in our shoes. Y'all couldn't do it. Y'all couldn't do it. Y'all couldn't do it. His road is very indicative of ones that Ali walked and had to go through. Larry Holmes had to go through. Aaron Pryor had to go through. Those was the Marvin Hagler had to go through. There was some roads he had to go through. And Ali was more politics, but he still had a tough road. He didn't lay that road out for him. He had to fight for respect. He had fight. He had to take it. And still, when he retires, it's still complaints. Well, I know 3 fighters. Well, at the end of the day, Oscar De La Hoya, we know a few hookers that ran up your ass, allegedly. So what are we talking about? We don't listen to Rainbow De La Hoya. Hi. We don't listen to Hi, Hector. We don't, no, Hector. No, we don't care what you think. You have no influence over black boxing. Stick to Hector boxing. Stick to you and Mauricio Suleiman on the corner singing, and then they get away from me. How did we go broke? That's how them niggas about to be, bro. On the corner. Virgil Ortiz manager. I talked about it on live. At the end of the live last night. Oh, the zone can't make us do nothing. Why don't y'all focus on putting the heart back in the Hector chest? What happened to the fighters that Hectors that fought with heart? They damn man, if Top Rank had a TV deal, Raymondo would have dropped that IBF belt and ducked Andy Cruz. He ain't got no other way to feed his family, so he had to go through with the fight. Look at Virgil Ortiz. Upside down. You turned me inside. He didn't even want to fight no title. He trying to evade the title. Come on, what happened to the Mexican Warrior? Come on, y'all got Ryan Garcia. Get out of here, man. And y'all trying to police what we doing over here? Come on, man. Don't police what we doing over. All we do is beat y'all ass damn near every fight. Every big fight is just brother beating on a Hector. Every once in a while, y'all probably put that super soldier Captain America serum up y'all ass and y'all get a victory. Come on, man. Every once in a while, you see EJ pack up Mikey Garcia, packed him up. Packed him up like a hoo-ha by Sandor Martin finished him. Finish him. That was worse than losing to a brother, a Mexican losing to a Spaniard. That's wild. But on a serious note, yeah, they can diminish what he did. They can't erase who he was, Shep. Come on, man. De La Hoya, when he put them fishnets on, was playing with them toys. You know what I'm saying? Putting them heels on, he erased who he was. He ain't no great fighter to me no more. Come on. He's a great female fighter. It's a great woman. Can you be my Wonder Woman? And my Trey's a great woman. One of the best female fighters up there with Ann Wolf we ever seen. Get out of here. Stay hating, man. Just stay talk about Hector boxing. Don't talk about what we doing. The brothers, we gonna celebrate the fuck with Crawford. We gonna celebrate Crawford. Great fighter. Do I think he's truly retired? I don't know. But We gonna celebrate, man. What he did was great, man. He defied the odds. He beat the system. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he on that list with Holmes, Ali, Hagler, Pryor. He on that list. And if they, gave them a fair shake and gave them the celebration that they deserve, y'all would be saying, "Oh, that's the greatest fighter of all time." You know, Joe Louis, Jack Johnson also had to go through wild shit. So shout out to Bud, man. Hit the link in the description, join the Patreon, the link tree, find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Peace.